Okay, so today is October 27th. It is 2:15 p.m. And I know the time and date is exact because I have officially set my appointment to get my COVID vaccine. I know y'all watched my video previous and I was certain that I was like, well, I wasn't certain. At that moment, I was just a definite no. I'd made my decision, but yeah, I'm gonna go inside because I don't want to be late. Um, I'm just nervous. I'm legit nervous. I wanted to kind of record this moment before I walk in, and then I'll make another video like when I come outside because I don't feel comfortable recording inside of the CVS. But yeah. And then I'll explain more. I'll talk more in detail as to why I came to this decision. I'm scared, but it's not a scared like, ooh, it's not a spooky scared. It's like, damn, I'm really finna go do this. But okay, I just needed to, yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm back in the car. It took about 20 minutes. I don't even know what time it is because I hadn't started the car up. But let me see. Either way, I know it's after 2:30, and it took a minute for them to even see me. It was just me waiting. But the more I sat there, the more anxious I got. It was just like, girl, don't get up and run. Don't walk out of here, because I was close. But okay, I said that I was going to come back and explain why I decided to do it, because I did all that work of documenting me being on the fence, which in a way is still good. I'm grateful that I did it because I'm going to be able to go back and look at it, and it could help somebody. And not help somebody make a decision, but help somebody see that they're not the only ones like battling the thought process of should I or shouldn't I, and what's important, what's not important. And at the end of the day, what made me decide to do this was, it was a couple things. So right around the time I completed this last video, actually the part 2 is going to be uploaded when I get home of part 1 from last week. But yeah, where was I? Oh, so right around the time I completed that, which is why it took me a minute to upload part 2, my husband and I joined this collective, DSM Studios on Instagram. So follow at DSM Studios on Instagram. I'll link it. But we joined this group of actors, writers, and we're all creating content together. And we met up. First, we met up at a public spot, and I was cool. And then, like, the thought of COVID and all that stuff didn't really bother me. Because we were out in the public, it was a big space. It just didn't feel like it was confined. So then the next time we met up to kind of do a writing session, we was in one person's apartment, and it was like 8 of us. And I do know that most of them are vaccinated. I do not know who's not vaccinated, but I know who is vaccinated. And it just the whole time I was sitting there thinking, like, is my throat feeling? Like, I was questioning myself, and I was like, if somebody gets sick, are they going to blame me? Are they going to think about, like, see if I, because I'm the one who is in here without a vaccination, and for me, it's more about me, because I'm checking myself. Then I started, I was just anxious. I had anxiety about it for myself and the people around me. It just didn't feel right. So that's pretty much my reason. Is I just felt uncomfortable being in a closed space like that. And we were unmasked and having fun and just really, just enjoying the moment. And nobody got sick, by the way. That was like 2-3 weeks ago at this point. But I just still remember not liking that feeling of anxiety. I just don't like that feeling. And it's crazy because I serve tables and I don't feel anxious like that at work. And it's probably because I keep my mask on at work and I wash my hands a lot and I'm not in people's faces. I take their order and I move the hell on. I don't sit around. I just keep moving. And a lot of our stuff there is all plasticware. So it's paper plates. You eat it out of, like, it's boils. I work at a crab place. So it's not a lot of stuff like cross-contamination going on. So yeah, that was my main thing, was being in that apartment with other people and just feeling uncomfortable. Nobody knew it. I knew it though. I was sitting there thinking every now and then, like, ooh, this feels kind of risky. Even though I do take care of myself. Like this morning before I came in here, I took me a turmeric immunity shot. Because y'all don't know, I am doing a detox right now and I'm on week 2, but I'm still doing what I regularly do, drink my water. Yeah, I just, because I wasn't thinking about it and I wasn't debating, I wasn't on the fence, I wasn't going back and forth, but the thought of, I just need to go ahead and get vaccinated. That was my thing. And I feel like I said it in my last video that's going to be uploaded today. But yeah, it just was a natural thing. I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I'm a traitor. I don't feel like, oh, I'm going to die. Like this stuff is in my body and I'm just automatically like, I don't feel like anything is happening to me in a negative way. I spoke great things to myself last night. I had a really good night's rest. I journaled last night. I wrote down the vision for myself last night. And here's another thing. This is how I know that I was in alignment. So I'm about to run a quick errand. I'm going to go to the grocery store before I have to go back home. And I like to be comfortable. So I got on like a Dickies thing and I just went in the closet. I was like, let me just get a quick little dress. So this is like a little dress. But look, the irony. I didn't select the dress because of the shoulders. I selected the dress because I just wanted something to throw on real quick and put on my little legging shorts. And then I started reading like how to prepare for the vaccine. It was just like, make sure you have on something that doesn't make it hard for you to get your arms out. And I was just like, the irony. So I know I'm not crazy. I don't feel bad. I'm proud of myself for making a decision for myself. I was not swayed one way or another because of any outside conversations. I will say though, I've been wavering on when I was going to set this appointment for about a week. But what really made me say, let me go ahead and set this appointment, is I saw casting for a really dope project. And I was like, oh, I'll be perfect for this. I'll be perfect for that. And then at the bottom, in fine print, it said, all people in Zone A must be fully vaccinated by the time of shooting. And then I looked at the shoot date, and it's like within the next week or so. And I was like, so why am I waiting? Because a lot of these projects that are really bomb are going to require me to be vaccinated. And yes, I understand that there are projects that don't require vaccination, but at this point, I'm leaving no stone unturned for myself. And I know that a lot of people who know me personally, it's probably like, but you're plant-based and you want to do natural healing and all that. Yes, I still believe that, but at the same time, I am not amongst, I feel like if I lived in like this vegan, plant-based community, then yeah, I would be comfortable not being vaccinated. But my lifestyle does not match that. If I want to get on set and work freely for myself and mentally, I needed to be vaccinated. And I don't want to miss out on any opportunities because I fear this vaccine that I know that if anything could possibly happen. I just realized I'm holding the phone with the damn arm that she stuck me with, and it started to feel sore. But yeah, if anything, I don't even remember what I was saying, but child, I think I'm low-key excited out of nervousness and in shock that I actually did this, but I'm proud of myself. And yeah. Oh, I think I was saying that I don't want to be on set or for my lifestyle where I see myself going. I don't want to be paranoid everywhere I go. And I want to travel. And yeah, I'm still gonna be on my health shit. My health and wellness is still one of my priorities, but I am not strong enough with my health and wellness to where I really feel like I can go on set unvaccinated and and feel comfortable. So that's me being honest with myself. Now it's up to you to be honest with yourself. Again, just like I said in my last video, do your own research, make the decisions for yourself. This is the end of this COVID vaccine chaos for myself, but I really wanted to show people like what this process has been for me, because I know that there's somebody else like me. Like in my household, I'm the one who's going back and forth. Should I, should not? My husband is absolutely sure that he does not want to be vaccinated. I feel like he could still decide otherwise at some point, but right now I know that it's a no. But he's not trying to convince me anything different, and I'm not trying to convince him of anything different. Maybe we'll make a video about it, maybe not. I don't even think we're gonna discuss it. I'm just gonna walk in the house with the groceries and let him know that I'm okay, and that if he, yeah, he'll probably still keep an eye out on me quietly and not tell me that he's like looking for symptoms. But yeah, no, he won't. He won't even think like that. Knowing him, he's like, we're not even thinking negative. And that's what I appreciate about my husband. And that's another reason why I feel comfortable making a decision on my own, because I know that regardless of what I choose to do, he still supports me. He got my back and I got his. Yeah, that's the end, y'all. I've talked a lot, but please share, like, and subscribe. Comment. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel rolling because I'm tired of serving tables. I want to be at home with my baby full time and be happy to be there with her, because I know that I have income coming in while I'm there with her, and possibly starting the new chapter of possibly adding another baby into the family. That video is coming soon too. But all right. Bye, y'all.